Hello. So I volunteer for a neighborhood advocacy program, and we are finding a land use and zoning map change in our neighborhood. They're going to be voting on it next month. And oftentimes I canvass the neighborhood and I try to do like community outreach and education because a lot of people in the neighborhood haven't been informed or they don't realize that this is coming up to vote. They don't have any idea that this is happening in their neighborhood, or they heard about it, but they don't really have that much information on it, or they've just heard rumors and they don't know what's true or what's not true. I also carry this information with me, like in my car or in my purse, a lot of times in case, like I'm, taking a walk, or I'm out at the park, or I'm at the grocery store, or the laundromat, and this thing, comes up, I have the information, I can give it to them, or if, we start a conversation and I just want to let them know. But a lot of times this has to be really quick because, you're knocking on people's doors. You don't know if they're working from home or eating dinner or like giving the kids a bath. So, you don't want to interrupt their daily lives and be annoying, but you also want to, really get this information to them. And a lot of times you don't know like what their background is, what their affiliations are. I have no idea if they're going to agree with my point of view or not. It's happened a lot sometimes where I knock on these doors and they don't want anything to do with me because they agree with the voting change. And then other people really do agree with me and they're really thankful for the information. But it's kind of like a cold call. You have no idea, what these people, what their backgrounds are, or what they're going, how they're going to perceive, how they're going to perceive me or the information I'm giving them or my point of view. So I have to be quick and concise. I have to be a little bit persuasive. I can't be, but not too pushy, and I can't be come across as arrogant or rude. And I'm kind of the face of this organization in a way when I go out and I'm giving out this information. If I do something, really rash or rude, or I come across as bad, then the organization looks bad. So I actually didn't realize that this is what's called an elevator pitch. I've been doing this for a long time with different organizations I've worked for. When I've been at, the Tuesday market or farmers market, where I have to, get people to come over to my booth and, tell them what I'm about in 30 seconds before they get distracted or move on, or I have to get them to sign up or to donate or, whatever the case. But this is the elevator pitch that I'm using now for this specific project of mine. And so I'll ring the doorbell or I'll walk up to whoever I'm talking to or in mid-conversation and, "Hi, can I give you this information about the zoning change they're trying to pass in our neighborhood next month? Here is some quick information that you can look over. The city is going to be voting next month on changing our neighborhood from single family to multifamily. This zoning change would allow for a 7-story, 96-unit apartment complex to be built on the corner of 64th Street and 9th Avenue over where the Grace Connection Church now stands. Yes, this information outlines all the specifics and some of the effects that this zoning change would have on our neighborhood. After you look this over, and if you decide you are against the zoning change, here is a card that each adult in your household can fill out and mail in. You just have to give your name and a signature, but if you would like to join our mailing list, you can provide your email address right here, and you will continue to receive updates about the zoning change. All right, thank you. Have a nice day.